Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shay. Thanks for tuning in. I'm actually ahead of the game today and I'm going to try to do my March favorites since it is the last day of March. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Again, we will be doing the top 10 so I don't hold you guys for 5 million hours. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and for you guys that keep coming back, I appreciate you so much. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright guys, we're going to jump right into it. I'm looking at myself in this shirt like, wow, I really need to start hitting the gym. Like, I'm going on a cruise in June, so you know your girl can't be looking like this. But you guys also know that I hate the gym so much. I don't know why, but we'll see what happens. Anywho, let's start talking about these top 10 faves for March. So I'm praying that none of the stuff that I grabbed is anything that I talked about in last month's video. There's only one thing that I might have, but it's just so good that I have to talk about it. So I might as well mention it first. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So for you guys that have been watching me, you know I used this in my first Get Ready With Me, and I hope that I didn't talk about it last month, but if I did, I'm talking about it again. So this is just a really good primer. It's been one of my faves. You guys can probably see how much I've used already. Yeah. I used a pretty good amount. So I just love this. If any of you guys are familiar with the Tatcha, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that primer is really good, and this is supposed to be a dupe for it. It's about 1/4 of the price, and it works just as great. It's really good at smoothing your skin out, and it makes your foundation apply beautifully. No matter what foundation you put on, this, I have not seen it do me any harm yet. This is my fave. I throw it in my bag when I go out. I use it even in my daily routine, so this is still a fave if it was a fave last month, and I just love it, guys. You can't beat it. It's $8. The next thing I'm going to talk about is 2 lip products. So the first one is a gloss, and the second one will be a matte lip, which I actually have on today. So this is probably an oldie for most of you guys, but it's the Anastasia gloss, and I have the color sepia. If you're my shade or in my shade range, this color is so pretty. I could probably just swatch it real quick because I don't want to put it on and mess up the lips I have on today. But if you guys can see that, it is so pretty on our tone, and it does the right amount of color, but it's not too much to the point where you have like this real milk chocolate gloss on. This one also is a long-lasting power. Sometimes I'll wear it to work, sometimes I'll just throw it on as a gloss, but I've been using this constantly. I've had this gloss for a really long time. It was probably almost time for me to declutter it. I think I've almost had it for a year, but I was just going through my glosses trying to put on something new, and I decided to pick this up. You won't go wrong with it. I love this gloss, and it's just like I said, the brown is pretty, but it's enough to where it's not overpowering. Like, you can wear it with almost anything. So Anastasia gloss, love the color sepia. I think I tried fudge too. Fudge you can only wear with certain like outfits and tones because it's more of like what I was saying, that chocolatey color, but sepia is really good. So for the matte lip that I have on today, I have Colourpop. So I have on the Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Beeper. I don't think I've tried the Ultra Matte Lip formula before. I haven't ordered from Colourpop in a very long time, but I actually found out that they have it in Ulta. So I picked this up. This is the shade I have on today. I had my MAC chestnut liner on, and I didn't realize how nice this shade was. Like, this is the perfect nude for me. I already have it on, but I'll swatch it next to that other one and I'll show you guys. So that's Beeper. Super cute. Super great nude. And the lasting power, I've ate and I've been drinking my agua, and it hasn't moved, so shout out to Colourpop. Alright, let's move right along. I just touched my swatches. Oh my god, I hope I don't get it on anything. Ah! So next is a lip sleeping mask I'm going to mention. I don't know if I'm going to say the name right. Please excuse me. You guys know I got that New Jersey, Alabama accent. Two that don't mix. But I have the Laneige lip sleeping mask for all skin. I got this from Sephora a couple weeks ago, and I have been loving it. I've had it the whole month. Before I go to sleep, I take off my little lippy for the day, or even if I'm coming home from the hospital, just wipe off whatever chapstick I have, and I put this on before I go to sleep. It's super good because it keeps your lips moisturized, and you wake up feeling like a baby's bottom with your lips. I previously have been using the lip balm from Bath & Body Works. I will put it in the description box below because I don't know why I can't think of it right now. It's another lip mask. My favorite YouTuber, Juicy Jazz, as you guys know, had recommended it. I've been using it for 2 years. It's the best. But this one is really good. Like, it's close competition. I can't get it to focus real good. But I'll put it in the description box for you guys. Like I said, it's great to put on at nighttime. And it leaves your lips feeling soft and wonderful in the morning. Moving along, y'all. I'm talking too crazy today. So I'm going to mention a concealer. Everybody relax. I know I mentioned the concealer last month. But this concealer has come very close to the other one. Last month I mentioned the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. It's very blendable. It's very nice. It gives great shade for me. But e.l.f. Sun has made the concealers. When they first made them, I seen them in Target, and I picked up a color that I don't really think is my shade. I'm still debating if I'm going to take it back or just use it as a daily shade because the concealer is really good, but it's just a little too dark for me. Now, so when I seen it in Target, I was like, let me get online, and I ordered it. This is a 16-hour camo concealer. I have the color Deep Chestnut. So this is what I have on today, and this reminds me so much of my Tarte Shape Tape. I almost love it more. It blends wonderfully. You just get your beauty blender and blend it out, and it gives a perfect finish. And I don't see, I told you guys, I get creasing with almost every concealer. This concealer, I don't get as much creasing. I don't even get as much as I get with the L'Oreal, and I told you the L'Oreal is very little, if any. So I'm a big fan. I've been wearing this baby like nothing this whole month. And look at the applicator. It's very nice, and it reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape applicator also. So I'm a fan of this one. Alright guys, moving right along. Next I'm gonna talk about a scent. So, I went to Victoria's Secret the other day with my best friend, well actually in the beginning of the month, and they were having a 2 for $25 on some of the Bombshell products, so I actually should have grabbed the other product. I'm just thinking why I had this one, because that is a favorite too, but I'll mention it and put it in the description box. So, the main thing I have right now is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Wildflower Fragrance, and this smells like spring's coming, you guys, like, I love their Bombshell collection, and I love the fact that they keep coming out with new ones, but they are breaking my bank, because every time they come out with a new one, I just want to buy it. I already have regular Bombshell in the glass bottle, and I already have Bombshell Seduction. So now I just bought this one, and like I said, it's a great spring fragrance. Like, I'm going to spray some now because it just smells so good. This stuff, it just smells like a flower but Bombshell together. And along with getting this, like I told you guys, I like the regular Bombshell. They had a scrub. I am going to try to insert a picture here, but if not, I will definitely include it in the description box below. That scrub, y'all, you get in the shower. One day I got in the shower, and I got out the shower, and my little friend was just like, yo, what did you put on in the shower? And I was like, I put on a scrub. It smelled so good, guys. It is, and it scrubs good, it exfoliates good, but it smelled so good. I'm going to have to put it in here. Alright guys, moving right along. The next thing I'm going to talk about is another makeup product. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder. If some of you guys know, I don't really have good luck with banana powders because they either are too light or they're too dark or they just create this cast on my face that I don't like. Wet n Wild really surprised me with this one. I didn't want to pick it up at first. Like, I just looked at it, I'm like, oh, here we go with another banana powder that ain't going to work. But this looks really good. It blends good on your face. Even though it's light in the package, like, you guys are probably like, that doesn't go with her skin tone. It really does good for the under eye, and it blends and it sets your under eye concealer really good. So, I would definitely recommend the Wet n Wild. Like I told you guys, I've come past many banana powders. I even want to kind of say it's better than my Sasha Buttercup. It is. It looks better on my face, so you can't beat it. I think it was like $5 or $6, and you get, how many ounces is this? 0.70 ounces. So that's not a bad amount, and it just has like the sifter inside. I'm going to try not to turn it over and get banana powder all. Ain't going to work, y'all. I can't open it. I got banana powder all over the place, but If you're looking for a good banana powder, try the Wet n Wild one out. It's super affordable and it actually works better than some of my high-end ones. Alright, next makeup product we're going to talk about is a setting mist. So, I have tons of setting sprays and I don't need no more. MAC is a favorite. Milani Make It Last is a favorite. The Wet n Wild primer sprays I really do like. I think they're going to replace my love for the Smashbox primer ones because they're cheaper. But a setting spray, I didn't think I was going to get any more setting sprays that I liked. And Morphe has a setting spray that's been out for a while, but I never really noticed it. So this is their continuous setting mist, and it's supposed to defend your artistry. So that means it's going to lock that face in, and that's exactly what it does, guys. Usually, I used to spray setting sprays and didn't notice a difference. Then I started using like MAC and Urban Decay. I'm like, okay, this is nice. And it makes the face fresh after you have like a matte look. But this one sets your face and it brings the look together. Like you spray it on, it looks, I don't even know how to explain, but I was really impressed. It smells like a hairspray. Yeah, it smells like a hairspray, and the mister is like a little bit different than the usual setting spray, but it's good. I'm definitely a fan of this. I've been using it all month, and I'll probably be continuing to use it. Alright guys, we only got 2 products left. I hope this video isn't that long. I think I did pretty good. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a toner. So I have a friend that sells Mary Kay. I'm hoping her website information is available so I can tag her below. But if you guys know anyone that sells Mary Kay, you can probably get it from her. So shout out to Van for this. But I got a Mary Kay Botanical Effects Refreshing Toner. And the first thing that attracted me to this toner was the fact that it was 5 fluid ounces. Because I had bought toners in the past, but they haven't been this big for the bang for the buck. I've used, I think, Thayer's Witch Hazel, and I've also used the Pixie toners. But this might be the same price, but I was attracted to the packaging and the size and because it said botanical. So I've been using this on my skin for about a month, and it's definitely been clearing up the dark spots that I have. I had a little acne breakout in March that I was like crying about, especially on my chin and my forehead, and this really helped to kind of clear that up. So if you guys are looking for a new toner, I've been using this, like I said, for a month, and you can see I've only used a little bit, but it's really been doing the job. It says it's suitable for sensitive skin. I will say I do feel a little bit of tingling when I use it, but overall it hasn't made me break out, and it hasn't made my skin any worse. It's actually made it better. So I'm going to continue to use it and let you guys know more, but I feel like it just refreshes your face so good. It also smells, it does have a fragrance, even though, does it say fragrance free? It says fragrance free, but it has a fragrance. It's like a fruity type fragrance. So some of you guys might not like it because of that, but it doesn't bother me because the fruit scent kind of reminds me of freshness. Alright guys, last product. So this is also an older product, but it's my favorite for March. And you guys know I have to always include a hair product. So I am going back to using my Macadamia Natural Oil Nourishing Leave-In Cream. And this big bottle, I think I got it from, I want to say I got it from Ulta. I don't remember how much it is, but I've had it for a couple months. So I switch in and out with my creams. You guys know I talked about Can2 last month. So I tried to use this for sealing my ends along with keeping my hair moisturized. So this one is supposed to have nourishing oils, and it creams unruly locks, imparts a silky softness, and adds fabulous texture and shine. It does do this, and it also moisturizes your hair real good. So even like today, I slicked my hair back in a bun. I did use something for holding. I used edge control and a little bit of spritz, but this brings the softness to your hair, and it really tries to moisturize the end so it's protected in this bun that I have in today. And it's also just very good for like when at nighttime, I'll put a little bit in my ends, because you guys know recently I've talked about sealing my ends. I'll put a little bit in my ends for the nighttime. I'll wrap my hair up, and then when I wake up in the morning, my ends are just protected, and they're really moisturized, but it's not to the point where your hair is too oily, because like I said, at nighttime, your ends soak in all that moisture. So I've really been loving it. I've heard this is also a good product for those who are natural, because you guys know I'm relaxed. So if you're natural, don't stray away from it. Now that I'm looking at the thing on the back, I think I got this from CVS. So, Ulta, CVS. Also check out TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Sometimes they have these products for a cheaper bargain. It is expensive, but it has been doing good things for my hair, and it also has the pump on the top. So I, of course, love that. Alright guys, I'm not going to hold you up much longer. So those are my top 10 favorites from March. I tried to include more products that weren't necessarily makeup or more for my natural people, because some people were saying I can't use any of this stuff because I don't wear makeup. So I'm going to try to make the videos more inclusive each month, but I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorites. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below, guys, and hit the notification button. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get the subscribers up so I can try to start bringing you guys more than one video a week. So, again, thank you all so much for your support, and I will see you guys in my next video.